So I wanted to share some thoughts on how to avoid falling into a trap of feeling powerless in a current situation. So obviously there is an enormous amount that is utterly out of our control. We have no ability to deal with it at all. Nevertheless, it is more important than ever that we have a kind heart, a compassionate attitude towards the people around us, because we are literally all in this together in all kinds of different ways. So how do we approach this? So the foundation, although we're tempted to think that our obligation is to act, if there's not anything clear that we can do right now, our obligation is not to act. And in fact, our obligation is never mostly to act. Our obligation is mostly to have the right intention. Because if we have the right intention, then good actions will arise spontaneously without our even meaning to do them. They'll just happen automatically. Sometimes we need to push ourselves, of course, and plan, but generally the main challenge is maintaining the right mindset, the right attitude. One extreme is feeling like we have to act right away and solve the problem, and that if we don't, we're not really compassionate. The other extreme is thinking because we can't fix all these things, well, we shouldn't really care too much. We shouldn't really have too much of a big heart or a mind of compassion or love. We just focus on ourselves. There's a middle way. There's a real sweet spot here. So to find that sweet spot, it starts with the way we see things, and then from there it builds our intention. So the way we see things, the main point is to see that we are exactly the same as everybody else. We just happen to have been born, with one particular place, with one body. We happen to have found ourselves in a certain set of circumstances, but there is otherwise no difference between ourselves and any other person. All the people around us are basically, they're in the same situation. They want to be happy. They don't want to be afraid. They feel fear, pain, the same way that we do. That's a view. So on the basis of that view, and simply the view that other people are friendly, other people are in fact our friends, from that view we can develop a good heart. And that good heart is the mind of love or compassion. There's a feeling of warmth. Now, if you have a feeling of warmth towards someone and they ask for some help, you're naturally inclined to help. You just act naturally and spontaneously because of the mind of love. It just arises naturally as a response to that mind of love. So what is more important is that we sustain and protect that mind of love and make sure that that is always present. First of all, for our own benefit, it reduces our stress, makes our own mind happy. Second of all, because from that mind of love, we naturally draw closer to others. We can listen to them, they can listen to us, we can exchange benefit in all kinds of different ways. So, main point, keep a view that others are just like us and that they are in fact our friends. From that view, the intention will arise of kindness, good wishes, well wishes towards others. From the intention, actions may arise depending on the circumstances, but the actions are not the main point.